I led a presentation for MCP Professional Development Learning Committee. We met once a month, focusing our learning on increasing the student thinking in the classroom. We have narrowed this focus on the teachers questioning during their lesson. This meeting's focus was about the frequency of questioning and the time students get to respond and show their learning. We are incorporating simultaneous randomness in our teaching. The staff meeting is to last around 30 minutes. My goal was to make sure the teachers felt the meeting was purposeful and that I wasn't wasting their time. I tried to make sure that everyone at the meeting has plenty of group discussion and the information can be put straight back into their classroom. The participants will rate me on their feelings about how the meeting went at the end. I felt the meeting went really well. I was actively participating in the conversations and listening to the suggestions of my participants. I felt like I was respected. I respected all of their time by starting a few minutes late so they can have time and discussions and with morning greetings. I feel like I was very successful in collaborating with the participants and the presenters. I do feel that I did a good job listening to the participants, but I did catch myself twice about to interject and interrupt them when they were speaking. I feel that the concept of frequency of questioning is relevant into our learning about how to improve students' thinking in the classroom. It needs more time to develop, though. Looking at the input and evaluations, they also felt that these were done very effectively. There was great discussion between all of the PLC members. I was able to notice that there was difference in learnings between the teachers who were invested and the teachers who were teachers who were invested in trying to incorporate them in their learning from the meetings into their classroom. Their answers and comments were very authentic, and they were seeing growth. I noticed that some teachers just try to use trigger words that they thought they wanted me to hear, even though it wasn't applicable. We thought what the teachers are putting into it is what they are getting out of it. I like that the teachers who have joined the group are sitting with their teammates so they can compare their class experiences. Another thing that went well is the makeup and the range of the teachers. We have ideas from math and science, reading and language arts, and then we have teachers from kindergarten, first grade, third grade, fourth grade, and special education. I have been modeling the strategies that I want them to use in their classrooms in the meetings so they can see what it looks like. This has been pretty effective. One thing I noticed is that I'm trying to still be a better listener. I caught myself cutting off the participants when they were sharing their ideas. I was able to effectively use my time wisely, and there was a lot of the preparation that went into that beforehand. In the first part of the meeting, I allowed for the participants to share their positive or concern that they have that they were seeing in their classroom. This was one way to gauge whether teachers were incorporating their learning and then guide them from the areas concerned. Next, they were to review review what they learned from the previous meeting. This allowed for me to evaluate which teachers needed further information about the concepts and clear up any misunderstandings. These activities allowed the teachers to get their mind thinking and get ready for the new learning, the new learning of the concept I was going to be explained, and they had for the new learning that it would be connected to. I next connected the new learning in the leadership meetings to explain the new concept, and I had an aha moment that I wanted them to bring it back to them. This allows to show that I am learning right along with them. The next activity led them into group discussions. This allows for them to share their ideas in a safe environment. We came back as a group and shared what their thoughts and feelings were, allowing for them to know that I value their opinion and that we're in this together to better our teaching and our practices.